My brother's hockey captain hates figure skaters. The first time we met, he threw my skates away.
Figure skating is boring. So are you.
He said he had a girlfriend, until the same voice note showed up in my chat.
Don't leave your little puppy behind.
I realized I was that girlfriend. After the fight with my parents over whether I should keep skating, I packed a suitcase and flew straight to Kane's city. Kane reluctantly smuggled me into the locker room building before practice. A few guys changing into their cleats looked up. The second they saw me, they froze.
Kane, seriously? You brought a girl into the locker room? Shut up, Jax. This is Elena, my sister.
Hi.
God, Cam, I can't believe your sister's this hot. Ignore those idiots, Elena.
The locker room door slammed open and the laughter died instantly. It's Grady.
3 extra hours. All of you.
Nobody dared complain. He's the captain of the Ivy League team. His dominance on the ice was on another level, and his face belonged on the cover of a fashion magazine. He was also my idol. If there was one flaw, it was his unapproachable personality. Instinctively, I stepped backward, but caught on a duffel bag. Hey, I'm Elena, Kane's sister.
This isn't a figure skating ring. Keep your gear and all those fancy little tricks out of the way.
I froze. His arrogance ignited anger inside me. I stepped forward and slammed the locker shut. The sharp bang echoed through the room.
Thanks. But they're not tricks, Grady. That's called strength.
Grady paused. Clearly, he'd underestimated the kind of strength figure skaters trained for. He walked into the inner locker room, the door slamming shut behind him.
Don't mind it, Elena. Grady just thinks figure skating isn't physical enough.
Yeah, genius, girl. But that was pretty cool what you just did. Yeah, she's so cute. Can I get her number?
Don't listen to these Alliots. If any of you try to corrupt her, I'll make sure you regret it tomorrow.
Come on, Kane. What if your sister already has a boyfriend out there?
I tightened my grip on my phone. My online boyfriend started spamming me with messages, even though I've never met him.
No way. She's not just gonna fall for some random guy.
Kane left me in the lounge attached to the training facility.
I'm right next door. Knock if anything urgent comes up.
The moment the door closed, I finally let out a breath. I sank into the single bed and opened my phone.
Babe, where are you? It's been 2 hours. I'm losing my mind missing you.
Before I could reply, another voice message came in. Transaction, $500. Transaction, $1,000. I sent a voice reply to calm him down.
Stop overthinking it. I just got to New York to see my brother. I didn't check my phone.
I knew you still love me, but I can tell you're upset.
I fought with my parents, and I think my brother's teammates hate me.
Who do they think they are? They must be blind idiots.
After I didn't reply for a while, another message came through.
Babe, seriously, I want to see you.
I instinctively tried to avoid the topic.
Do you actually have an 8-pack?
If you're willing, can I turn this into a chance to meet you?
What if I'm not what you expected when we meet?
Baby, no matter what you look like, I'll fall in love with you at first sight.
He probably realized I was insecure about my appearance, because it was the 10th time I had turned down his request to meet. A low battery warning popped up on my phone, so I decided to go ask Kane for a charger. The moment I opened the door, I walked straight into a man's pecs. I looked up and met Grady's eyes. He was standing far too close. It made him look both handsome and sexy. I awkwardly stepped back, unable to meet his gaze.
Hey, Captain.
Grady's brow furrowed.
Elena Vance?
I blinked, surprised that he knew my full name.
You can stay here, but I have rules.
Sure.
First, keep your distance. I don't do locker room talk, and I'm not interested in socializing.
Understood.
Second, keep out of my sight. Unless it's necessary, don't be a nuisance.
Got it.
Stop dressing like that. It's annoying. I'm not interested.
Whatever. As he walked toward the bathroom, Kane emerged with a charger in hand.
Did he give you attitude again?
I'm okay.
Just pretend he doesn't exist. Get some sleep.
Back in the bedroom, my phone buzzed. It was my online boyfriend. He'd sent a photo. In the dim light, he was lifting the hem of his hockey jersey. His abs were sharply defined under the dim lighting. My eyes drifted lower. The fabric clung to his body, and the outlining silhouette took my breath away. I'd never seen such a bold photo before. My face flushed a deep, burning crimson. I buried my head in my pillow and typed back, "It looks really strong." Kane had been obsessed with the gym lately, keeping on showing me off his biceps. So I'd instinctively thought this was the right way to compliment a guy. Almost immediately, I got a call from him.
Looks like my sweetheart's pretty happy with it.
Yeah, you're in great shape.
It's alright though, only 7.
Wait, I thought it was 8.
Babe, you're really into this, huh?
Yeah, I like it. What's the problem?
But I was talking about the relaxed state. If you help me out, then it should be 8 inches.
Wait, it wasn't what I meant. I'm talking about your abs.
Really?
My face went from burning to absolutely scorching in seconds.
Good night.
I hung up, yet my heart was still racing. Maybe that's why I had a nightmare that night. I dreamt I'd finally agreed to meet my boyfriend in the VIP lounge of the hockey rink because he'd been begging for weeks. I waited anxiously, but he was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, a hand tapped my shoulder. I whirled around, full of anticipation, but my affectionate boyfriend wasn't there. Instead, it was Grady. He backed me into a corner.
Elena Vance, show me how much you like it.
I jolted awake. Even as I washed my face, the tremors from the dream wouldn't fade. I couldn't shake this gnawing, unsettling feeling. The background in the abs photo my boyfriend sent last night looked hauntingly, eerily similar to the base's bathroom. I had just come off the rink when my phone buzzed. Kane called me.
Grady's taking everyone out for dinner tonight.
I'll pick you up after practice.
Thinking about the rules Grady had set earlier,
Can I?
Don't refuse. My phone's gonna run out. Just wait at the academy gate.
I had no choice but to pack up and head out. A black Porsche pulled up in front of me. I was still scanning for Kane's motorcycle. Then the window rolled down, and Grady's cold face appeared.
Elena Vance. Kane got held back by the coach.
Even with sunglasses on, he was still instantly recognizable.
I'm your biggest fan!
Get in.
I reached for the front passenger door, but his voice stopped me again.
Back seat.
I climbed into the back.
The passenger seat is for my future girlfriend. There's no reason for anyone else to sit there.
It sounded like an explanation, but also like a boast. I felt embarrassed and tried to say something.
She must be really pretty then.
She's a bit shy. We haven't met in person yet. But I'm sure no matter what she looks like, I'll still love her.
Kane had once told me Grady was rich and only played hockey as a hobby. So this kind of long-distance relationship, probably family marriage alliance anyway, definitely not dating online like me.
Maybe you two have already met? You just didn't recognize each other?
Impossible. People who are in love have a connection. If she stood in front of me, I'd recognize her instantly.
A faint smile tugged at his lips, almost dangerously good-looking. Then he suddenly changed the topic.
Kane said you're my fan?
Kane was such a blabbermouth. I cursed inwardly, but Grady looked completely unbothered.
I hope you understand. My girlfriend wouldn't like having a female fan stare at me for 1 minute.
Oh, sorry.
We stopped at an open-air barbecue restaurant. The moment I got out of the car and barely had time to breathe, a group of players surrounded me. Kane was still stuck with the coach at the back, so without him around, they immediately launched their social attack.
Elena, since your brother's not here, can I get your social media?
The others burst into meaningful laughter. I looked at Grady instinctively, hoping he would step in with Captain Authority and save me. But he didn't even look up. He was just staring at his phone.
There's no rule against teammates dating. As long as it doesn't affect training, you don't need to report it to me.
At that moment, my phone started vibrating nonstop. It was my boyfriend again. Babe, I really miss you. Oh, right, honey. I met a girl at the rink today. Her voice sounded exactly like yours, but I swear I didn't even look at her. I glanced at Grady not far away, still typing on his phone. My heart was beating so fast, it felt like it might jump out of my chest. Jax and the others pressed me to show them a video of my skating. I tried to deflect, but they wouldn't take no for an answer. I paused my conversation with my boyfriend to accommodate them. Out with some friends right now. Let's talk later. Babe, any guys in that group? Not that I'm jealous, just asking.
About 5 or 6 guys.
The next second, Grady shoved his chair back.
Hey, Captain! Why not look at her technique? Give the girl some pointers.
I felt a genuine spark of anticipation. As a fan of his raw talent, hearing critique my form would be a dream come true.
I don't talk shop over dinner.
I wouldn't give up. I held up my phone, screen glowing with the footage.
My footwork isn't as amateur as you think. Just one look?
Sorry, I don't mix business with social life. And remember the ground rules.
With that, he rose and strode out of the restaurant.
Don't sweat it, babe. We can coach you on your ice technique anytime.
I recoiled instinctively.
Are you just an amateur figure skating fan?
His voice cut off abruptly. He was staring at my screen, frozen.
Wait, are you practicing triple jumps?
I whispered.
Honestly, that's still too easy.
You've got this fragile look, but you're an absolute beast on the ice. It's a shame the captain didn't actually watch. He would have been floored by your technique.
The players were scattered in small groups, still talking about the dinner earlier. Only Grady's corner felt different.
Who pissed off our captain?
No idea, but whoever it is must be a real problem. Everyone watch yourselves, don't walk into the line of fire.
Elena, stay away from him tonight. Let him cool off on his own.
Got it.
And have you called Mom and Dad?
I looked down and didn't answer.
Still mad about them not letting you continue figure skating?
You know that's my dream.
I know. But they're just worried about your health.
I'm exhausted, Kanan.
I forced a small smile at him, then slipped back to my room. Just one dinner later, my boyfriend had already sent over a dozen voice messages. A smile formed on my lips without me noticing.
Babe, I lied. I'm jealous. I care a lot. Those guys out there don't have good intentions. Don't give any of them your socials.
Too late. Jax had already added me. At the party, I had too much tequila. By morning, my throat was dry as sand. Half asleep, I fumbled my way into a half-open bedroom door and looked for water. I collapsed onto the bed again. Then my hand landed on something hard. Before I could react, I was yanked straight up from the bed. My brain forced itself to reboot. The expensive, minimalistic interior slowly came into focus. And then his face. Grady's face. He was clearly ready to kill someone. He was only wearing a pair of athletic shorts. His chest and abs were fully exposed. A silver chain rested against his collarbone, making him look even more dangerous. Only when my gaze dropped did I realize what I had been touching. I froze. I stared at my own palm. Cold sweat broke out on my forehead instantly.
Elena Vance! Elena Vance!
He grabbed a white t-shirt and pulled it on.
I'm so sorry. I went into the wrong room.
My legs felt like they were about to give out.
I swear I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Get out.
I reached for the doorknob, but a voice came from outside.
Captain, are you in there?
God, no.
I blurted internally. I panicked and slipped back into bed. Kane barged in.
Captain, the batch of airship tulips you ordered just arrived.
I held my breath under the blanket.
Got it.
Kane stepped closer.
Seriously, though, aren't you allergic to flowers?
He paused and suddenly dropped onto the edge of the bed. He accidentally crushed my foot.
Holy shit! Why is the blanket moving? Do you have a pet or something?
None of your business. Get to the gym, now.
Grady grabbed him and shoved him straight back out of the room. The blanket was lifted. My face was burning red.
How long are you planning to stay in my bed?
I didn't mean to.
Don't look at me like that. Move out before tonight.
Okay.
I fled in complete embarrassment. After something like that, even if he didn't kick me out, I didn't have the dignity to stay anyway. Kane thought I was just missing our parents, so he didn't say much.
Elena, keep in touch.
Jax, you idiot! Trying to hit on my sister?
I hid in a corner, my mind a complete mess. I opened my chat with my online boyfriend.
I've made up my mind. Let's meet. I'm at H University.
Just as I was about to hit send, a familiar voice came from the bathroom next door.
Babe, you finally agreed to meet me. I bought your favorite tulips.
In that instant, Grady's cold face and voice from the bathroom overlapped in my mind. My hand shook. Before I could even think, I hit unsend. But it's too late. I grabbed my suitcase and ran out of the training facility. The scene from that nightmare had actually come true. Even though Grady and that online boyfriend had the same voice, I had always convinced myself they were two completely different kinds of people, my sulky online boyfriend and the cold hockey captain.
Elena, why are you in such a rush? Dad can pick you up.
My phone kept buzzing non-stop. Grady's messages flooded in like a wave. Babe, I saw it. Why did you unsend it? Did I do something wrong? Babe, where are you? Can we talk? Through the screen, I could almost feel his panic and helplessness. And for a split second, I had a completely irrational thought. I wanted to see the sad expression on Grady's arrogant face. What would it look like? I quickly shut the thought down and shook my head.
No, it's fine, Kayan. I'll just take a taxi back to campus.
All right. I'll ask Grady for leave and go with you.
No, it's okay. I can go alone.
I'll drive you.
A low, cold voice cut in from above.
You don't have to go out of your way for me.
I lowered my head, not daring to look at him. He took my suitcase from me without hesitation. The faint, cold, woody scent on him hit me again, the same as the night in his room.
It's just on the way. I'm heading to Spurton University anyway.
I just hoped that when he eventually found out the truth, he would still keep that same arrogant confidence. I wasn't good at refusing people, so in the end, I just got into his Porsche.
Elena Vance.
When I arrived on campus, Grady actually offered to add me on social media. I refused immediately.
No need. I have anything to do with your mysterious girlfriend. I can't help you.
I dragged my suitcase away without looking back. I didn't notice that Grady stayed where he was. I opened my phone. Grady's messages were still flashing nonstop, but all I could hear in my head were Grady's detached words. After a moment of hesitation, I dragged that all too familiar ID into the blacklist. I've always been very good at running away. Everyone called me calm, mature, well-behaved. Whenever relatives asked whether I regretted giving up skating, they always looked at me with pity. I would just smile and say nothing. I was just avoiding anything I didn't know how to handle. My parents didn't care who I wanted to become. They only cared about who I was supposed to become. When they saw my ankles bruised from high-intensity jumps, they declared my skating career over.
Elena, this is insane. If you keep going, you'll ruin your life.
The no entry to the ice rink notice was slammed onto the dining table. They even threatened me. If I insisted on it, they would cut off my tuition and living expenses. But when I was on the ice, that was the only time I felt alive. So I came here alone, try to buy myself one last chance at dignity. I will never change myself for anyone, not for my family, not even for my boyfriend. My place in New York was finally settled. Even better, my high school best friend Mia had also moved here. And we were now sharing an apartment.
Elena, why didn't you watch Grady's live stream today? You used to never miss it. I'm not into it anymore. All right, I'll watch it first then.
She turned on her tablet and cast the video onto the table screen. In the live stream, Mia frowned. Wait, why does Grady look weird today? He looked like he'd just been crying.
I searched every social app, and you blocked me everywhere.
He gave a bitter smile at the camera.
This is the only place you'd hear me out.
Mia and I both froze.
It was arrogant that I said I'd recognize you the moment I saw you. People in love do have a connection. But I'm just a complete idiot.
The chat exploded instantly.
How could I be this stupid? You've been by my side all this time and I never noticed. I was wrong to be so cold. And there's some misunderstanding between us. Can you give me another chance to see you again?
Hey, what's up, Kayan?
Grady just asked me for your WeChat.
What?
After he saw your profile picture, he locked himself in the locker room and hasn't come out.
Super weird.
I froze completely. He already knows. I was the ice coke lover. I had always known this would come out eventually, but I didn't expect it to happen this fast, and in such an inescapable way. The hashtag #HockeyGodSimping shot straight to the top of campus trending charts. I pulled Grady out of my blacklist.
You said in your rules, second one, avoid unnecessary contact. That was your rule.
Babe, that was the dumbest decision of my life.
But you said it. The agreement still stands.
I know I messed up. Can we meet?
That would just make things worse. It's better if we don't meet.
Babe, I didn't know the tulip girl was you. I just meant I wanted to keep distance from girls.
So you keep distance from your girlfriend too?
Of course not, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I was so harsh before. Babe, I'm downstairs.
I pulled back the curtains. He was standing under the streetlight, wearing only a thin team jacket. He looked like the tragic male lead of some romance movie. I threw on a fluffy coat and went downstairs. The moment he saw me, his cold eyes lit up instantly. He rushed toward me in 2 quick steps.
Babe, why are you wearing so little? Aren't you cold?
I shook my head. Grady suddenly broke into a goofy smile, deliberately sniffing his nose.
I'm not cold, really. Though if there's a warm place indoors, that would be nice.
I looked at him coldly.
But it's fine, babe.
Just call me Elena.
The smile on his face dropped immediately. His eyes turned instantly hurt.
Babe, you're being so cold right now. You're breaking my heart.
You're the one who said I shouldn't show up in front of you. Grady, you're violating your own rule.
He lowered his head, sounding genuinely defeated.
I'm sorry, babe. Please don't get mad at your little trouble, okay?
Little trouble that somehow made me want to laugh. I held it in, and in the next second, my foot slipped on the edge of the steps. Before I could fall, he moved instantly. His arms locked around me, pulling me into his chest. Through the thin fabric of his team jacket, his body heat was almost burning, and his heartbeat was so fast. Even though I kept insisting I was fine, Grady still wasn't convinced. He insisted on dragging me to the emergency room. Of course, nothing was wrong, but I'd left in such a rush that my keys were locked inside my room. I had no choice but to follow him back to the training facility. On the way, he kept apologizing. He was talkative, almost unbearably so. Maybe I had been too obvious with my indifference, because halfway through the ride, he finally went quiet, pitiful. When we got to the bedroom, I froze for a second at the sight. Tulips. The entire room was filled with them. I reached out and touched one of the petals. The emotions I'd been holding in were suddenly lit up. Grady cleared his throat.
Do you want to go to the rink tomorrow? I want to watch you skate.
Didn't you always look down on figure skating? You said that's too soft, that's not real power.
I was too arrogant before. Elena, give me a chance. I want to see you on the ice. Even once is enough.
Something in my chest softened.
If you behave, I might give you 10 minutes after training tomorrow.
He lifted his head immediately.
10 minutes is enough. I'll sit by the rink. I promise I won't bother you. But if I behave well, can I earn more time?
That was when I finally noticed it. He was wearing a fitted, slightly sheer top on purpose. The neckline was wide enough to reveal the outline of his chest, a very obvious attempt at distraction. I narrowed my eyes.
We'll see how you perform.
Grady smiled, and then he slowly took off his shirt.
Go on.
He actually froze.
You said I should behave. So shouldn't you at least show some sincerity?
His throat
Does
bobbed.
Kayan know his sweet little sister has this side too?
When Grady's hand actually reached for his belt buckle, I stretched lazily on purpose. Then I casually climbed onto his bed and closed my eyes.
I'm suddenly tired. I'm sleeping.
Grady went completely still, frozen in that awkward half motion. In the end, he gave up. He practically fled the room to take a cold shower. The next morning, the team gathered and debated who Grady's mysterious girlfriend could be. He had never been seen with any women before. It didn't take long before their suspicions slowly landed on me.
Ridiculous. They're not even each other's type.
Half asleep, I opened the door and walked straight out of Grady's bedroom. Kane nearly lost his balance. He grabbed Jax's arm.
Tell me I'm hallucinating. Is that Elena over there?
Yeah.
Jax replied calmly.
Elena? Why are you coming out of Grady's room?
I locked my keys inside. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
You could have called me for a hotel instead of... She can't stay in a hotel alone. You were all just guessing who I like, right? No need to guess anymore. It's Elena Vance. Don't joke like that, Grady.
He turned to the others, searching for support.
Right? He's just messing around. That's just a bad joke.
Kane, accept reality.
But online and real life are different. How do you know, once it's real, you'll still treat Elena the same?
And that question was also the one I wondered. Grady didn't hesitate for even a second.
I love Elena Vance. All of her. It was my mistake not recognizing her sooner. It was foolish of me to treat her that way. I will make it up to her, with actions, until she accepts me again.
Kane stayed silent for a long time, then finally asked,
Are you really sure about him?
I gave a small nod. Grady that he had already been the first exception in my life, and very likely the last. Soon after, we began our real-life relationship. When Grady came to my room to call me for breakfast, I had just finished a shower. I was only wrapped in a bathrobe.
Honey, can you help me put this on?
Okay. The moment my fingers brushed the back of his neck, his breathing shifted slightly.
Talked to Kane a lot today.
He's my brother.
I know, but I still get jealous. Elena, you're only allowed to smile that sweetly at me.
Our breathing tangled together.
Elena Vance.
I instinctively stepped back, but my waist hit the edge of the table. In one smooth motion, he trapped me between his arms.
I really like you.
His forehead almost touched mine. My face burned. I managed to say, trying to stay calm.
Me too.
His fingers lifted my chin gently, and then he kissed me. When I finally managed to catch my breath, he had already lifted me slightly. He set me down on the table behind me.
Elena?
Yeah?
I want to eat something else.
The warmth of his body made me impossible to think clearly, and I didn't want to refuse.
So do I.
I won the gold medal in the championships. I stood alone at the center of the ice. I did it. Grady skated straight onto the ice and pulled me into his arms.
Babe, you're my pride. You're the brightest one out there.
I leaned into his shoulder. Over it, my eyes drifted toward the VIP section. My parents were clapping. They were finally proud of me.
I told you. You were shining on the ice.
After that, our lives fell into a rhythm of ice and ice again. When it was his hockey season, I would wear his oversized jersey to cheer him on. He was the dazzling hockey god, but I knew he was different at home. The second the door closed, he would drop all that sharp confidence. Most nights, I would find him clinging to me like he never got enough. Warm, persistent, completely shameless. Someone who had always been used to running away might have needed exactly that. A lover who would never leave, no matter how many times I pushed him away. His obsession had melted every layer of ice beneath me. I lowered my head and pressed a soft kiss to his forehead. Mr. Grady, let's keep going. Together, always.